Hello and welcome fellas, Next Quest please here. Today I'm gonna showcase top 10 upcoming horror games of 2016. Hope you will enjoy the following video, and if you will, please leave a like and comment. Noct is an upcoming survival horror top-down shooter video game in development by Canada-based indie developer Chris Eskins and published by Devolver Digital. The game was released on 21 October 2015 into Steam Early Access for Microsoft Windows, OS X and Linux. Final version of the game will probably be released in 2016. Noct plays in a post-apocalyptic world in which Earth has become a ruined wasteland filled with darkness and ancient evil known as Noctural. As the Noctural spreads, devouring the population and leaving the survivors of this purge and distress, those who survived have to make themselves up to seek for weaponry, food and water to stay alive and defeat the Noctural in the decaying world now known as Noct. Outlast 2 is an upcoming first-person survival horror video game that is currently in development by Red Barrel Games. It serves as an indirect sequel to Outlast and is set to be released in fall of 2016. The game will take place in the same universe as Outlast, but it will feature different characters and different settings. Dead Island 2 is an upcoming action role-playing survival horror video game that was in development by German developer Jaeger Development but is now being developed by an unnamed studio and published by Deep Silver for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. It is a sequel to 2011 video game Dead Island and the second major installment in Dead Island series. The game's main storyline is set several months after the events of Dead Island and Escape Dead Island. Unlike its predecessors, which took place on islands, as the titles state, Dead Island 2 takes place in locations in California. Doom 4 is an upcoming reboot of Doom franchise produced by ID Software and published by Bethesda Softworks. The game is set to be released in spring 2016. It will be released for PC, PS4 and Xbox One. The game is set on Mars, with an UAC facility being invaded by the forces of Hell. The demons have been constructed through the core of UAC experiment. The game features following game modes: Team Deathmatch, Clan Arena, Freeze-Tag and Domination. The Dark Inside Me is a psychological horror adventure game from a horror movie director based on a dynamic scenario. Game is 2D 5 next gen and unique third-person point-and-click psychological horror adventure game. Main aim is to reflect the real characteristic of a player through the game and see how far players will push their limits through the stages of game. Overkill's The Walking Dead is an upcoming video game developed by Overkill Software, the same company that made Payday series. It was announced on August 13, 2014 and is slated for the 2016 release. Overkill's The Walking Dead is a co-op first-person shooter with the elements of action, role-playing, survival, horror and stealth that invites players to explore hugely popular The Walking Dead universe, where they will play the role of survivors fending for themselves in a post-apocalyptic world dominated by flesh-eating walkers. Friday the 13th. For the first time in more than 25 years, Friday the 13th is returning to video game world. Gun Media and Neil Fonchik, in partnership with Crystal Lake Entertainment, have announced Friday the 13th. The game will launch in fall 2016. It is an online asymmetric multiplayer experience where one player will assume the role of Jason Voorhees against 7 other players assuming the roles of camp counselors trying to survive the night. Ellison Road is an upcoming first-person survival horror video game for Microsoft Windows, created by British developer Lilith Ltd and published by Team 17. The gameplay of Ellison Road is similar to that PT, the playable teaser for Silent Hills, presenting a minimal storyline which player must solve. While not wanting to reveal too much of the actual game, developers stated the full version may be slightly different. Crafted by a team of veteran PC and console developers, Perception offers a bold and fresh takeoff on first-person narrative games. Perception is a first-person narrative horror adventure that tells the story of Cassie, a blind heroine who uses her extraordinary hearing and razor-sharp wits to unravel the mysteries of an abandoned estate that haunts her dreams. The Ham: Abductions is a first-person horror game under development using the powerful and visually appealing Unreal Engine 4 engine. In Abductions, you will play the role of Holly Sanders, a mother and wife who is living hard days since her husband's mysterious vanishing month ago. It will be released for PC, Mac, and PlayStation 4 in 2016. Alright guys, I guess that was enough for today. We have showcased top 10 upcoming horror games of 2016. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you really did, please leave a like and comment, and maybe, just maybe, subscribe too, because every Monday more top 10 games are coming. That's all. See you soon guys. Bye. Love you all.